Well, I feel well rested, and less urinated too, because I peed in the hot springs. That's the joke I'm going for.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to relax, especially after going through all that crap.
That's why Japan won't let foreigners in hot springs no more. Because I pee and poop in them.
So there's a little more force up.
Me.
So there's a little more force up to, specifically. Ooh. Specifically, there's a cave right here with a lot of guys in it. Better. And still a lot of guys. They're all plants, so I'm willing to bet fire hurts them. Oh, and how conveniently they're all lined.
The Ranboob, and Tough Mobile Sprout.
So the Ranboob has 232 HP. He's one of the tougher guys here. The other guys, I don't have stats for. Yeah, not even close to having stats for him. Friggin' mushroomized!
I know.
So this is actually a pretty rough area to get to. This is... And we're probably gonna end up gaining some levels just trying to get back here. Just because of so much crap you have to deal with, and it's all... It's not the longest path in the world, but it's very narrow paths. So you have very little in the way of mobility to get around enemies. You get crap like this friggin' Ranboob that puts shield up. You get guys that can mushroomize you. It's just... It's rough. So now Jeff has a mushroom on his head. Oh my goodness.
Forward it is.
I don't think there's a way to get rid of that mushroom unless you want to go all the way with a mushroom. Can anybody in Saturn Valley remove a mushroom? I'm kind of hoping that the doctor can.
I feel like they have to, or else.
Yeah, like otherwise they're forcing you to go all the way back to 3. Which is...
3? You have to go back to Tucson.
I'm trying to think. There's got to be. I'm confident doctors get rid of mushrooms.
Yeah, it has to be because the only reason that mushroom lady is there is because the off chance you get hit by one and you have no other healing options.
Yeah.
In the
oh baby,
Grateful Dead Valley. I mean the not Lawsuit Valley.
Jeez, when did Jeff get 120 HP?
Well, he's got 24 IQ now.
Hey,
oh, sorry. It's not mushroom eyes, it's mushroom eyes.
Okay. Oh, so, we picked up the broken laser. At 24 IQ, which we are now at, there's a chance that he can fix that and turn it into something real nice.
Fantabulous.
Of course, we're not going to be able to do that until we get back to town. There's also a chance, it's like random chance, that he fixes anything. And that's what being mushroomized does. It's confusion, effectively.
Two fires bottle rockets at everyone. Jeff, you don't even have that option.
Just over there holding lit bottle rockets, laughing maniacally.
It's like you have one in your inventory. You don't even get the right to do that bullshit Tornico thing. PSI Magnet Omega.
Ooh. It may actually be useful now and give you more than 4 psychic points. Okay, so the tough mobile sprouts weren't too bad. Really.
The worst they did is Life Up Alpha.
Yeah, they're kinda your filler. Haha. Yeah, they're kinda your filler. Dang it. Since when did he have the offense to do that much damage?
I don't know. Paul's got the highest defense of everyone in the group now, so...
Can't you do that kind of damage to the enemies? Maybe it's because he's our friend, we've lowered our defenses. I think I'm gonna think about healing soon. Because we got A little ways left to go. Not too long, but a little ways. We're probably about halfway through, but we're very near the 2/3 point.
I just wanted to get my hopes up for nothing.
Yeah, I don't believe any spell...
Butterfly, 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 butterfly.
I don't think any spell gets rid of mushroom. What you can do is kill them, and then res them.
Yeah, that's like the opposite of working.
I mean, it gets rid of it.
Like making a raid of some sort where it turns out the best way for you to DPS throughout the whole thing is actually have one of your characters die halfway through. It's like, oh, but it gets everyone's buffs up and going. It's like, this is stupid. Whoever programmed this should be stupid. Wait. Okay, that's just texture. I was like, wait a minute. Coin of Slumber.
Well, that's like... I don't know, maybe the boss, like, puts a big offense down debuff on you if you get hit by a Gather AoE. But if only one person eats the Gather AoE, it just kills him outright. So you weigh, like, maybe I should just let one person eat it and die, instead of letting the other 7 people take an offense down. We made it!
Fuck 'em. They get to suffer. That's what they get for ruining my balance.
So we made it! To the next shining spot. Now, as opposed to Master Belch, get ready for a fight. This is the Trillionage Sprout. He has 1048 HP, which is a good 400 more than Belch. He's also got 240 psychic points, so I imagine he's going to be casting some... What's the word? What would you even call it?
Psychic powers?
Yeah, Addis.
PK Sunder? PK Freeze?
Yeah, so you want to kill the 2 little guys as fast as possible, especially since not only are they just additional crap they're doing, but they can cast Life Up. Remember that. What?
It must be one of the few bosses that bottle rockets don't work on.
Otherwise, just hit him with strong PSI. Dang it. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, he's a pile of dirt.
How much is that going to take him down to? I am going to heal him.
So, Freeze did 100 and something?
Yeah.
Did we see how much Fire did?
Fire did. I use Fire Beta. I'll just use it anyway.
Let's see what it does. Maybe if we're lucky this hole. 158! I think that was better than Freeze.
It was better than Freeze.
You know, I'm kind of grateful. Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I specifically healed Jeff.
Do we have a shield we could put up? Where's shield?
I have shield.
Yeah, Nessa's shield alpha. Aw, that's single ally. That's poopy.
I'm just gonna stick with Freeze. It's 3 MP less, but... Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying MP.
Oh, go through maybe next turn. I was gonna say, see what spells Ness had.
Ness has shield.
Does he only have alpha?
He only has alpha.
Okay, that's single ally. That's like almost not even worth it.
Yeah, shield alpha.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be worth it if you had, like, one person you really needed to protect. I'm feeling maybe Jeff at this point, since that Trillionage Sprout really doesn't like Jeff for some reason.
I don't like that mushroom on your head.
Hey, we did it! Oh, that wasn't as bad as I remember. I mean, I guess it helps when he just kind of punches Jeff every now and then.
Hypnosis Omega.
What does he even attack you with? He's a pile of dirt.
I don't know. We got lucky that he never called for help again.
Yeah.
PSI Thunder Beta.
Oh man. Thunder Beta! When Thunder actually starts to get a little more useful.
Another one of those just 1 HP for Jeff levels.
Ooh.
Gotcha, Mom.
It's the third hour sanctuary behind us. I kind of like that most, other than the first one.
Like all the other ones are just out of the way.
And I guess some of the later ones. Like the very last one is kind of at the end of your journey.
Yeah.
The one before that is required before you get to it. But before that, pretty much all of your sanctuaries are a little out of the way. Like, you kind of have to make a point to go there. If you just plow through on your adventure, you can miss, like, most of them. Of course, I'm sure there's some people out there who haven't played this game, so I'm trying not to actually talk about future events. But I am trying to think of, like, what comes up next. And there are...
Yeah, I remember a lot of your sanctuaries just kind of being out of the way. You have to go there after you solve something in the area kind of thing.
So there's 8 of them total. Alright, so there's 8 of them total. We have 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
So, of what's left, there's 2 that I know are required.
Little bastards.
So 3, 4, 5, so there's 3 more. 2 of those 3 you can completely pass by. The last one, I can't even remember what the last one is.
Like the very last one?
No, there's one of all the 8, there's one that I can't even remember what is. I'll remember it eventually.
No, don't run. You wanted to join your friends, and now you get the chance to join your friends. In the grave.
I like how calmly that was. Just him running for his life, and the, no, don't run.
Yeah, that's when you've just given up on, like, that's that moment of, like, I don't like to kill people, and then just something snaps, and you're like, no, don't run. Don't worry, the bullets will make the pain stop.
There we go.
I think they're usually smart to go, like, to the...
Well, they run directly away from you. So, like, if they're a little above you, you can maybe get by him.
No, I think I'm gonna end up running into somebody up there. Because he's, like, trapped on a different plane. Let's see.
Oh, your sanctuary cured Jeff of his mushroom.
Yeah, I was gonna mention something there. Oh my god, the mushroom's dodging everything.
Yeah, the mushroom, or your sanctuaries do actually fix you up real nice. Oh, they're all right here. Oh, that's the one I forgot. That one is also way out of the way. So effectively, until, like, we start the climax of the game, they're kind of all out of the way, and you can just stop by when you stop by. Jeff is feeling funky. Starts disco dancing right in the middle of everything. So usually these areas are pretty good areas for grinding in once the enemies start running away, because you can back attack everybody. This area in particular can be a little rough on that. Specifically because the areas are so cramped that you can't really pick and choose your enemies. Oh hey, I forgot about this guy.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
Oh, I thought he was going to land on the table. Did I mark this? Did I mark this one? I did not mark this one! I only marked one of these on the entire...
Like, through your childhood, or...?
Yeah, like, I only drew one marker for these. Alright, so we're almost done here. Not quite, but almost. Yeah, I marked some of them. I marked the one back in front of your house. At the very start of the game.
What'd you mark him with?
Pen. I drew a dot. Hey! Do one in Tucson? I did the one in Tucson when you come out of the Runaway 5 show.
Yay! Oh, spray can.
Oh. I don't care about the spray can. Fix the laser!
Go back to sleep, Jeff. But I'm not tired. Go back to sleep, Jeff.
Oh, so someone mentioned that, if Eagle Land is supposed to be the, like, America counterpart, and Winters is supposed to be north of Eagle Land, then technically that would make Jeff Canadian.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Canada is technically under the stewardship of England, so he's still technically an English subject. They're not actually connected anymore, like, as much as they would be. They're not considered part of England. They're their own country, but they're still, like... the best way I can put it is the way that Dan Versus put it, is that France and England had an illegitimate baby, and that was Canada.
I mean... not untrue. Alright, so we fixed the laser, and that gives us the laser gun! Sure can.
Yeah. I know sometimes these things will be like, oh, but it also does this too.
So there's one last thing for us to do today. And before we head back to Threed, as champions that have saved the town from the zombie threat. And that's to actually chill for a second.
Let's get wasted off of coffee. Traveled very far from home.
Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding at your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night.
On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought. Yet through all this, you've never lost your courage. You've grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times.
You are no longer alone in your adventure. Paula, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Jeff is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Ness, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill.
The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet I know you'll be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good triumphs? That good is triumphant.
One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations and enjoy yourself.
When you've finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Forsyth.
Ness, Paula, Jeff. I wish you luck.
Also, if you don't mind, you pick up some milk for the grocery.
I friggin' loved those. I
I
love them so much!
It's such a nice moment where it feels like the developers are just going like, hey, shit gets tough, trust us, we've been there, but we all get through it at some point or another, and you'll get through it too. Stuff will get tougher from here on out, but we have faith that you'll make it.
Like, I friggin' love it so much. It's that time to not only speak words of encouragement to the player, but also to speak, or to the character, but also to speak those words to the player. It's a moment to take you out of the game, to take you out of the, what do I have to do next, where am I going, just the mentality of plowing through the game, to like just take that step back and internalize what's going on and where you are. I used to get so engulfed in those when playing this game as a kid that when it was done and it went back to the game, I had almost forgotten what game I was playing. Like, it went back and it just felt like this, oh right, I'm playing Earthbound. Let me get back to that. I like this game.
It is a very good game. I think we're done here.
Yeah, more or less done. All we've got to do is make our way back to Threed. And sadly, there's no good way to get back other than just hoofing it. These guys aren't afraid of us. Yeah, but we got like 6 levels on you the last time we came here. Dang it. I mean, roaches are very hard to kill.
Mm-hmm. That's why you bug bomb a place. Just...
I should know, given what we had to deal with back at the old place.
Oh, we should have told the residents to leave the house, too. I ain't fighting you.
Going the other way.
Dang it.
Maybe I'll fight him. Nah. On one hand, I don't know, the scrolling...
I'm sorry, it's just, he looked like he was like, not cross-eyed, but like, bleh, and it just kind of caught me off guard.
Oh,
well, one way
guess
or
we're
the
fighting
other.
one. See, it's a little funny because on one hand, I generally kind of don't like on-field enemies, and it's hard to say why. I guess it's... when they introduce on-field enemies, they kind of introduce mechanics to either deal with them or get around them or some such. Like, they make that its own mechanic. And, like, maybe they have them patrolling an area or whatever, so you can kind of learn their patterns and sneak around them or whatever, but, like, I like how this game handles it, because on one hand, sometimes you're just gonna get into a fight. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, which works a little bit like random battles, but you can also do some things to kind of get around it and make it through an area if you don't want to get into a fight, which is hard to do with random encounters. I think it also adds personality to the game. Like, if you just had random encounters in this game, the world wouldn't be nearly as filled with life as just seeing that stupid little frog hopping up and down by the bank of the river. So I don't know, I guess there's... Ooh. It's all bright and sunny out. Alright!
Finally, I can desecrate the graves in peace. Art container.
Ooh.
Ugh, finally use a map again.
Or whatever you say, dude.
Sweet.
Man, everybody's just around and so happy. Let's go check out some of the town, see what's going on.
I was gonna specifically check the circus.
I like that everybody knows that you did it too.
It's kind of weird that they specifically know it was you.
I mean, I guess they saw you come up with the plan to, like, use the zombie paper, and then after that they probably saw you wander off into that place the zombies were guarding. I didn't mark this one on the map either.
That's why
I marked like the first 3 and then stopped.
Fuck, this mechanic says little knockout.
There came a point in my youth when I would like draw all over my player's guides and stuff with extra hints and tips and information I came up with, and I don't know what happened, but at some point my brain said everything must be preserved in as pristine a condition as possible. So like I'll still use stuff like open crap up, but like I don't like writing in it. I want to take care of it. Like, use it. I'm not one of those, like, no, put it in the glass case and never use it. Like, no, I'll friggin' use it. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, draw in it or do anything that would permanently deface it.
What's the problem? It's not like I left them to die for some reason. Hey, there was a vehicle, actually.
Yeah, we got buses driving around.
I mean, you probably could have gone to the second floor and, like, done something, but...
I mean, you do what you do. And now, look how peaceful this town is now. People just leaving their doors open so you can walk in and steal all their crap.
Oh, crud.
I like that, like, laughing it off, like, ah, ha, ha, ha,
Well, sounds like your problem.
I'm not gonna talk to them? Alright, original lady, go home, you'll find someone way better. New lady, you're probably better off dumping them now. I was not paying attention to what he said, but can we smack him?
He was a zombie the whole time.
I knew it. Solved that problem. See, I like that everybody knows that we did it, but I like that we at no point did this with the expectation of being known to save them.
What? You're telling me a good moral for kids to understand early on is that you can do good things without the idea of you getting a reward for it?
Yeah, like...
Just for the idea of doing something good? Pshaw.
I mean, I like that, like, you just went out of your way to do good because good needed to be done. You didn't do it for the praise, you didn't do it because, like, man, we'll give you a reward if you can save everyone. Oh, heck yeah. Like, none of that, it was just... No, we gotta get rid of the zombies. Let's go get rid of the zombies. And then you did. Mostly you won because of me. But, I mean, that too, I guess.
You can start praising me now, even though I just said that I don't need your praise. Poop. Well, that's what it was. Can't fault me for them putting that in there.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we really need to stay at the hotel.
Yeah, I'd go anyway, though.
The Runaway Fire? That sounds like an even better band.
Yeah. Oh man, Buffalo.
Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo?
I want to see some Buffalo.
Buffalo, Buffalo,
Buffalo.
Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Ugh. I don't even know that whole sentence and I hate it.
No, let's stay at the end.
Oh, we're staying at the end?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and that'll wrap us up. I got the money. Oh, dang. Mostly, I just want to see what the new newspaper says. I mean, we got the money for it, I guess. Oh, I think somebody in the comments was wondering how much were you actually using the player's guide. A, they were wondering how much of this game you have played.
I played the whole thing.
You beaten it. So yeah, he didn't like only play the first half or whatever. Like, he beat it.
We said at the start, like, I played through the whole game.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't play it religiously like I did as a kid, but like you've beaten the whole game.
I played it once, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, but you did beat the whole game. And then somebody else was wondering how much we're using the player's guide for. And I'm keeping the player's guide open mostly for...
At best for, like, dungeons of, like, hey, go this way, go that way, go this way,
yeah, mostly for, like, dungeon maps and enemy stats. So, like, I can look up an enemy and go, oh, yeah, that guy, he has 142 HP.
There's your headline for that.
Oh, man. And then, like, yeah, for dungeon maps and things. Like, the general flow of the game, I know pretty well. I don't really need help for that, but... I don't know, we get into Belch's factory, and it's nice to know, nice to be able to look at a map and go, oh yeah, go in that door, there's items in there. That's pretty much it, though. The player's guide for this game is actually hilariously not that useful, aside from those two very specific things. But until next time, everyone. We're done here in Threed! We've cleared the way! We've even found another shining spot! So next time, we're moving on We're gonna see some buffalo and go to Four Sides.